this is Dave Hughes. Welcome to video number 2 of my Dealing with Bullies Without Resorting to Violence series. As a quick side note, on the very last video of this series, I'm going to create one that is specifically geared towards parents and teachers to be able to help children make the most of this series. But from this point forward in the series, I'm mostly going to be talking to the children and from their perspective. Now, the third life skill that I teach my students whenever they come into my martial arts school is respect. What respect means is to treat people nice the way you'd like to be treated. If somebody's really rude and mean to you, kind of like a brother or sister, if they're rude, mean, and obnoxious, does that make it easier to be nice to them or a little bit more challenging? Most people will find it a little bit more challenging. Now, if someone, on the other hand, if somebody's really nice to you and treats you the way you'd like to be treated, that's called training through respect. If they're nice and respectful first, does that make it harder or does that make it easier to be nice to them? If you're at all like me, you'll understand that it makes it a little bit easier to be nice to them if they're nice first. That's what respect is. And by the way, if you give respect first, it's a lot easier for people to show that respect back to you. Now, speaking of respect, there is a type of people who don't show respect to people. They're called bullies. Now, there's a lot of different types of bullies. Some bullies are big, some are little, some are boys, some are girls. Some bullies are physical bullies that want to beat you up and take away your lunch money and stuff your head in the toilet and give you a swirly. There's other bullies that instead of doing that, they're trying to hurt your body. They try to hurt your pride or your feelings. And sometimes that even takes a longer time to heal. And sometimes those wounds are the deepest of all. But no matter what type of bully they are, all bullies have two things in common. Number one, they have something called low self-esteem. What low self-esteem means is they don't feel very good about themselves on the inside, at least overall. There might be a couple of things that they're proud of, and they'll try to emphasize that. But on the inside, they're very insecure and they don't feel good about themselves. Now, instead of doing the smart thing and trying to improve themselves and build themselves up, they try to tear everybody else down around them. That doesn't help them. It just creates a much worse environment for them and everyone around them. Now, the second thing that all bullies have in common is all bullies are cowards. That's right, they're chickens. Now, when I say that, there's a lot of bullies who will say, I'm not a chicken. But the reality is, physical bullies as an example. Do they go looking for somebody bigger, stronger, and tougher to pick on? Or do they go looking for somebody who's smaller and weaker? That's right, they look for somebody smaller and weaker. Now let me ask you, is that a brave person who does that, or is that a coward? That's right, they are a coward. Now, they might try to not have people know that, but the reality is anyone who is doing bullying is coming from those two factors, low self-esteem and cowardice. So, those are the two things they have in common.